William Blake said, "The path of excess leads to the Tower of Wisdom." Our society is becoming numb. We're humans, and indeed our tendency moves towards excess, like Blake said. We want more things, bigger homes, newer cars, faster technology. But what about our relationships? These are free, yet we don't really know what we want of them. Being in the present moment is almost impossible in our global capitalistic world. During my 7 years teaching in the United States public school system, and now teaching internationally, I have come to the conclusion that the biggest challenge of students in any socioeconomic level or cultural background is related to motivation, which is the effect of their emotional challenges which stem from home life and everyday interactions. Mindful is an educational technology that helps students train and develop mindfulness as a daily practice in the classroom. The name is a play on words. Instead of mindful, I am using the word mime from the actual theatrical technique of suggesting action from a mute character. This tool will foster and nurture focused and confident community citizens through the training of meditation and development of yoga poses by establishing intentions for this practice, such as gratitude. In the 70s, John Kabat-Zinn fathered meditation into the West by introducing it to the medical field. Besides this practice being a secular philosophy and a set of techniques adopted from Buddhist traditions, he described it as adopting a non-judgmental attention to one's experiences in the present moment. In January of 2014, the cover of the Time magazine read "The Mindful Revolution," and the article stated evidence on how science has started proving how meditation can rewire your brain. Then in October of 2016, the Forbes magazine presented an article based on information published on Upworthy in September of the same year, describing how the Robert W. Coleman Elementary in Baltimore replaced attention for meditation. In San Francisco United Public School District, they expanded the school day by half an hour in some high-risk schools in order to build meditation to reduce student stress. In this school, where 88% of students are at a reduced lunch and 42% are English language learners, according to Edutopia statistics, the daily meditation approach has reduced suspensions by 50% and truancy by 65%. Additionally, it has increased by 0.5% the overall grade point average. Adapting meditation as part of the curriculum can help, targeting the root cause of the negative behavior as opposed to treating the symptoms superficially through penalizing the release of emotion, which most children haven't been taught how to express in a calming manner. Benefits that come from establishing meditation based on scientific studies reflect in healthier mental state, self-awareness and self-regulation, and very importantly, socio-emotional development. The educational theories that have influenced the development of this application are socioconstructivism, experiential learning, and of course Howard Gardner's multiple intelligence theory. This technology is designed for students grades 3 and up, as it requires reading and writing skills. The students will open the application and they will see an illustration of a mime, who, with word bubbles, will help them and guide them through two pathways. One pathway is meditation, and the second pathway is a practice of yoga. When the students open the application, they will need to reevaluate how they're feeling for that day or for that particular situation based on colors. Once the student requests or is assigned to use this tool, there are choices of time, from 5 to 20 minutes depending on the practice they need or want to establish at that particular moment. They will start using the application, choose their pathway, and complete the exercises based on the time needed by them or as assigned. The offline elements will be to do this practice in other classes or at home in community centers, which will encourage parents to help and support the practice. The assessments are based on measuring mindfulness, and for this, we will have choice-based and performance assessments that are nonverbal. Every time the student does a pathway, the student will be reevaluating their mindfulness level on a color wheel, where the color scheme represents lower to higher mindfulness and the ability of being present in the moment. The students will be able to write about their current situation or experience in their practice. This last assessment is optional. While the other two assessments are accessible by teachers and parents, the students will have the freedom to have this journal entry be private or public to their teachers and guardian. With the development of this mindful technology, I aim to help foster and nurture mindfulness in children, giving them an important tool that can help them become more centered and aware individuals, whom will build towers of success and wisdom for a mindful planet, where empathy and kindness can improve our lives, one child at a time. This is Mindful. Thanks for watching.